Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to learn how to most easy way we can detect person fall using YOLO 12 pre-trained object detection model. So before we move to our practical friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Also please click on join button. It will really motivate us to create more and more unique content on this channel. Thank you so much friends. So let's get started. So as I mentioned friends, today we will detect person fall using YOLO 12 pre-trained object detection model most easy way. So for that I have created a repository. I will simply mention the link inside my description box, copy paste the link inside web browser, then go to the code, click on download zip. It will download our zip format repository. As you can see, we successfully downloaded. Now let's just open file manager, go to the downloads. This is what our repository. Right click on extract all, click on extract. It will extract our repository. So go inside the repository, again same repository, then just open the video file. So as you can see, this is what our video file. This is basically a workshop, or let's just say workhouse, where our goal is to detect this fall. As you can see, the person is falling. When we detect the person fall down, we can create any alert. Simple. So but first our goal is to detect person fall. So in this video only we will detect person is falling down. So here we will use object detection model YOLO 12, which is the latest object detection model. You can go with YOLO 8, YOLO 10, YOLO 11, anything you want. So just open the code with the help of Sony Python IDE, then go to the tools, manage packages, and then search for opencv-python, hit enter, first package, and click on install button. Done. It will install opencv-python. Then we need ultralytics package, ultralytics, first package, click on install button. Done. It will install ultralytics. Then we need CVZone package, first package, click on install button. Done. It will install CVZone on our machine. So the video file name falldown.mp4, which I have already mentioned over here. The model which is we use YOLO 12s.pt. That's it, and it is really easy friends. This is the basic method of object detection. Here it is. As you can see, we will detect the object x1, y1, x2 and y2 is equal to box. So this is the ultralytics object detection method from their official ultralytics website. So when we detect the object, we have rectangle. Then from our model variable, which is the YOLO 12s.pt, from model we will get the names, the class name list. So this names is basically now all the classes which we have, and right now we only need here a person class. So for that I have mentioned here result is equal to model.track, classes is equal to 0. So 0 is the number, the class ID for the person. Simple. So what we will use here, as I mentioned, we will use most easiest method to detect the person fall. So for that we will use height and width. So the height is basically the y2 minus y1, and the width is basically x2 and minus x1. So the thresh value is now height minus width, and we will get the thresh value. So if the thresh value of the person detected object, if it is less than 0, then we will say that the person is falling down, and then we will create a class which is the person fall, the class name, and then we will convert. If the person fall detect, we will convert the rectangle into red, because this is the alert. So as I mentioned, it is really easy. Simply we will use height and width y2 minus y1, width is basically x2 minus x1 from detected object rectangle, which is the x1 y1 x2 y2. And then the thresh value is basically height minus width, hw. Then we will get the value. If the value of the thresh, if it is less than 0, then we will say the person is fall. We will put the person fall name on the x1 y2, and then we will convert the rectangle into red. So that's it. It is really easy. Now simply what we will do, we will go with the frame by one, means we will go as a frame by frame. I have stopped here the while loop. So first it will download the YOLO12s.pt model. As you can see, it's now downloading, and then we have our detection, which is the by default detection, the by default model. As you can see, we are detecting here the persons. Simple. So watch this person. When he falls, as you can see, the rectangle color is now red, and the class name, the by default class is basically the person, but we created the condition, and if the condition is matched, the rectangle color will be changed and there will be new class name, which is the person fall. As you can see, remember one thing friends, as I mentioned, this is the pre-trained object detection model. If you want to create your own model, you can simply use RoboFlow and you can create your own model for detecting the person. So this is the by default model which detecting the person. As you can see, now there is a person is detecting, and our condition is there, which is the thresh height minus width, and if the thresh value, if it is less than 0, then we can say the person is falling. So the person is right now falling. It means our condition is matched, the rectangle color is red, and there will be person fall class. Simple. That's it. So now this is how you can use this code for detecting the person fall. So now let's just start a while loop. Watch now. Person fall. There is a red color rectangle, and again red color rectangle, and person is falling, and other two person is, as you can see, they are not fall on the ground, so their rectangle is green. Only the one person is falling on the ground. That's why that particular person detected rectangle is the red. As I mentioned friends, for more perfect you can use there is a large model. Okay, I don't have any GPU, so I have used YOLO12s.pt model. You can go with the YOLO12L, or there is a large model also, or you can simply create your own model which detect the person, but the code will remain same. Okay, so what I will do, because I have already created the custom model, so I will mention here in my folder there is a custom model which I have already created. This one, as you can see, the best.pt, the model which I have already created, which detect the person perfectly. So I will mention here that model, the custom model. And now let's just start our code. So as you can see, this is the model because it's detecting this person, this person, this person, and there will be no gap. As you can see, still there is detecting, because the model which I have created for this particular video, it worked perfectly, as you can see. So no worry, I will mention the custom model only for this particular video with the GitHub repository, so you can use that model also. So this model will perfectly detect the person class, because the model which I have created for this particular video. You can create your own model as per your scenario. You can use by default model also. So I hope you will learn something from this video. As I mentioned, I will mention the custom model also along with the full code. We will meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.